Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Yebo, imina lo trendayo, bathi kasikho lapho. Igama lami nguNombuso Undoni ngwakamtshali Sibongo. Ngitrendile in a couple of days with amavidiyo ahlukahlukene ngibizwa nge-scam, but I am here to clarify some of the things ezishiwo ngami nangesikole sami. So ngi-founder and CEO ika-Matric Scholars Academy, which is isikole esi-upgrade abantwana, esisiza abantwana with upgrading. It can be 1 or 2 to 4 subjects ongawenza nathi. So what happened was abantwana barejistile makuqala unyaka, and I came across with abantwana that had problems with going back to their former schools bayobhalela khona. Problems such as abanye kukude emakhaya, they can't go back. Abanye kwaba ukuthi angeke size sikwazi othisha omkhulu bayasinqabela back ezikoleni. Alright, fine. I then approached someone of which I am not allowed ukuthi ngimbize ngegama, deformation of character, you know. So ngakhuluma nalo thisha. I know he's a teacher and he was an HOD. So umuntu engingasebenzisana naye before, even though ngingasebenzisananga naye Matric Scholars Academy, but bekuthisha bengade ngisebenzisana naye esikoleni manje ngisebenza kuso before I opened my own. So ngam-approacha ngakhuluma naye ukuthi yazi nginabantwana kanje abaregistayo banama problems akanje, so I need an assistance because mina anginayo center. So angeke ngikwazi ukuthi babhalele kumina, but I would like to ukuthi bakwazi ukuthola indawo eseduzane la bangabhala khona. Few days later he called washo wathi no ikhona indawo le ndawo abantwana bazobhalela kuyona. It would cost them 1,100 because they need to do all the administration. Abantwana baya register, abantwana seating arrangements, zonke lezo zinto lezo, so they need to pay 1,100. Then I came back. Okay, prior that, when we were advertising isikole, we would say ukuthi abantwana, if you register nathi, you would go back to your former school or you would find any other school la ungakwazi ukuthi ubhalele khona Matric wakho. Cela sikunote lokho. So uma ngabe uselo esethi hayi indawo ikhona, then ngabatshela abantwana ukuthi no, you have now 2 options. It's either ubhalela esikoleni sakho la ufunda khona Matric, or you opt for an option yokhokha 1,100 to i-center lethi nesizokufaka kuyona. I never said I have a center. I never said that to anyone because I knew ukuthi center anginayo. That's clarification number 1. Okay, number 3, bakhokha abantwana, some they couldn't. Kwaze kwafika ke isikhathi sokuthi kugcwalisa ama-form. Wathi magcwalisa ama-forms abagcwalisa nabo, ngawasubmit ama-forms. Ngithe mase ngiwasubmithile ama-forms, esewathathile uMr. Esewathathile ama-forms, and then ngasala kwasho ukuthi there is indaba yemali ukuthi abantwana bakhokhile bonke. From the business, I paid for some of the learners from a business scene because I knew ukuthi kuzoze kuvalwe and ama-forms abo mhlawumbe egcine yabo engekho included. So I was like, okay, fine. Abantwana mabe sebekhokha bathi mabekhokha leyo mali then ize kumina. So I was like, okay, cool, ngabakhokhela. Yahamba imali, ahamba ama-forms, kuhamba isikhathi, I did the follow-up. Mind you, this person, been working with him since 2022, 2023, 2024 as well. So umuntu engimaziyo nje ukuthi okay responsible because ubefundisa la bengade ngisebenza khona before, ube uthisha ofikayo, would have extra lessons, was just someone obebukeka genuine when it comes to teaching and ikusasa labafundi. So I was like, okay, I contacted him. ukumcontacta kwami bekuwukucheck ukuthi zonke izinto ihamba kahle yini, is everything sorted, yabo. So wakwenza ke lokho ke sikwenza in communication on the phone nje, yabo. Okay, fine. I would fast forward it to the days now okumele ngithole ngawo ama timetable ey'ngane, cause indaba ama printouts ngayibuza wangitshela ukuthi right, because I had provided him with i-list yabantwana ukuthi abantwana the time ngimnikeza ama-forms ngamnikeza ne-list that had amagama ney'bongo zey'ngane, ID numbers, ama-subjects wabo, yabo. So ngangimnikeze yonke leyo list. So when it comes to indaba yama-printouts ngambuza wangitshela ukuthi yeah, alright, you-checkile, you checked everything and everything has been signed, yeah, we sort of back. Okay, fine. Then kuhambe isikhathi, kuthe makuhambe isikhathi, I think it was around September, started communicating, ngimbuza ngendaba yama timetable, ukuthi aphuma nini, when am I getting them. At first I think he said usesibhedlela or something else, something happened, and then I was like, okay, say no, it's fine, sorry, I'll check on you. And then nangempela ngasiphinde ngamchecka just before kushaye kungene nje kushaya October. I checked him, he was like no, he would come back to me ngomhla ka-7 October. Ngithi mina okay, mhla ka-7 ngimfonele, mhla ka-7 angitshela ukuthi uzonginikeza ama timetable ngomhla ka uzongilethela ngomhla ka-16, which was on Thursday. Okay, fine. Ngomsombuluko walapho, it's just that angikhumbula kahle ama-dates, but ngomsombuluko walapho I do remember ukuthi called him on a WhatsApp call, fonela se ama-timetable njalo, then wa-confirm to no ngizowathola ngoLwesine. I was like, okay, cool. And then lushaya uLwesine, malushaya uLwesine sengiyamfonela ngimthole efonini. Okay, nginganaki because again umuntu ebengade ngithi mangimfonela ngamthola efonini, it was someone ebengihlezi mangithi ngiyamfonela ngimthole efonini. So I was like, okay, cool, mhlambe there's something happened, yabo. Ngimfonela kuze we late, akayibambi ifoni. Okay, fine, ngimfonela kuze we late, akayibambi ifoni. Next day umhla ka-17, ngalo mhla ka-17 mangithi ngiyazama umfonela still ngimthole efonini. Okay, bese ngoba nokuthi there is something wrong because lo muntu akajwayele ukuthi ngamthola efonini, number 1. Number 2, iy'ngane ngiyavala nazo esikoleni because umhla ka-17, so I need to make a plan yokuthi abantwana bathola ama-timetable abo. Okay, ngahamba ngakwa-Department of Education, lie down, mangifika khona, asked for help, bangitshela ukuthi i-system idla ivalile, and then I was like, oh, okay. And then I asked someone else or outside of Durban to check for me, angiprintele, then I can drive there ngiyothatha ama-timetable ey'ngane. Okay, fine. Mayithe ngicheckela lowo muntu iy'ngane ayirejistiwe. Like, I'm like, kanjani manje? What do you mean iy'ngane ayirejistiwe? He's like, no, labantwana they're not on the system. Okay, that's where then you understand it. Okay, all along I've been played, I've been scammed, hence lo thisha ngasamthole efonini. So I was like, okay, cool. I tried by all means. I called the department. No, I didn't call. Firstly I called people that I know ukuthi bengakwazi ukungitholela usizo, maybe bangitholele emails or phone calls akwi Department of Education. Okay, fine. Ngaze ngayithola inamba yase head of department PMB. So mangithola lo number ngafona ngalichaza udaba lami, basho bathi no, it's late, but angibhala incwadi that explains everything that transpired, what happened from the start. So I did that. I wrote that letter, I think it was on Saturday. I wrote that letter I sent it to the department. Sunday I was waiting for a response up until Monday. excuse, on Monday I got a response eshoyo ukuthi abantwana ngeke besakwazi ukuthi babhale simply because I do not have a center. So angengikwazi ukuthi ngibhalise abantwana and it's too late. Amaphepha have already been printed according to statistics submitted by province. So my kids were not counted on the number of those papers. So now it makes it difficult for ukuthi bakwazi ukuthi ba-include somewhere. Okay, after that I just knew ukuthi okay, then now I'm facing a bigger challenge and I need to let abazali and the learners know ukuthi sekune situation ekanje. Okay, fine. Kwathi that day I then drafted a letter directed to the parents and also the learners. And then ngase ngiyabatshela abantwana ukuthi abafike on Tuesday ngo-1. I went to the office. Mangifike officeini ngawo Tuesday I started making calls to at least half, I can say at least half of abazali. Abanye ngangibatholi emafonini, abanye ngangingabatholi. So I started explaining the situation. Some understood, some they didn't. So you know, if was in a situation ekanje, there's gonna be like a lot of questions. So you'd end up spend 5 to 10 minutes with umzalo yedwa. So I couldn't finish everyone at that point because I was alone and I was the one who was explaining the situation. I didn't want to ukuthi stuff sami singene because umuntu uzochaza into wrong and I am the one owazi ukuthi kwenzakaleni. So let me just explain it to everyone. Okay, while I was explaining one washaya, bafika abantwana, set them down, kabatshela ukuthi what's going on, and I gave them the letters that explains what transpired. Some understood, some they didn't understand. I will admit that they were very broken. I was also broken. I was defeated. I couldn't do anything. I wasn't even eating at that time, you know, because of indlela okwenzeke ngayo. I was just shattered nje. So I started explaining to them, bengena ngama groups and explain and give them my letters. Then phone calls started coming in from parents, left, right, and center. Nje to a point where ngaze ngabuya ngo-10 from the office on that day. I don't blame parents, I don't blame the learners with the reaction yabo. Angiba blame ngakho konke because ingane zabo ayisabhalanga. So everything that I did since from March, qala ama classes up until the last day of their class, which was on umhlaka 17 on Friday, it doesn't add value anymore. Because yes, abantwana bafundile, yes, abantwana they are ready for exam, but because abasabhalanga, so that's where I become, or I'm being scammed, yabo, because nanokuthi abantwana bakhokhele the center and now abasayakuthola ukuthi behambe bayobhala. So I do understand the frustration from the parents and also the kids. All I wanted to come here and say ukuthi I am very sorry to everyone who has been affected. I understand the situation indlela engakhona. But njengamanje udaba lusemaphoyiseni, abantwana nabazali bavulile case against me, and I also opened a case against uthisha. So okwamanje udaba lusemaphoyiseni. So ezinye izinto angeke ngize ngikwazi ukufika la ngizoyichaza up until kuba ukuthi sekune court date where I'll need to go and stand and explain everything that transpired. So to everyone ongaziyo nabangangazi, all I want to say guys ukuthi akukona lokho enitshela ukuthi kona. abantwana ngibafundisile, abantwana bebekhokha. Ukube kuthiwa bengiyi-scam, I don't believe ukuthi bengaba out there about isikole sami. Everyone knows, owazi uNdoni uyazi ukuthi how much I promoted the school. I wasn't gonna do that if I wanted to scam people. Number 2, abantwana bakhokhile up until kwaba August. September, October bafundile. Ekubeni ukukhokha babegcine ngo-August. So kube kuthiwa ngangiyi-scam, kwakufuneka uma beqeda ukwenza i-payment yokugcina ngo-August abantwana, ngithi I know, I'm closing the office and I'm running away with the money. But that wasn't the case. It's something eyenzekile and eyenzeke nami ngingabonanga ukuthi yenzeke kanjani, because njoba ngisho ukuthi the communication was there throughout and it just happened ukuthi ekugcineni kwagcina kuyile ndlela kube yiyona. And I am so sorry to everyone who affectekile, to everyone, social media, especially my friends, abebekade kuyibona bebengisiza to promote the school ukuze abantu basazi isikole. I am very sorry to them, because now sekubuka sengathi ngibadrege entweni eyi-scam and bakhulume kubantu in the public, ba-advertise isikole sami ekubeni isikole sami siyi-scam. But I want to assure you ukuthi kube kuthiwa bengiyi-scam, I was not gonna be a face of my business. So, and another thing engifuna ukuyiclearisha ukuthi angazi ngize ngibaleke, and on that day ngangaboshwa. It was amaphoyisa coming in to remove me from the situation because abazali, they were angry and the learners were also angry. So that's why kunale video trendayo manje sengazi ukuthi ngiyaphuma ngiyoboshwa. I am not saying ukuthi icala ngeke lize lingibophise, lingangibophisa and ngiyowulandela umthetho ngendlela ofuneka ngiwulandele ngayo. So all I'm saying ukuthi I am very sorry. I'm a very genuine person, and ongeke ayifake kulento engene kuyo nje in a sober mind thiwa nje hayi inhloso yami ukuthi ngifuna ukuscam abantu. No, that wasn't the case. So what I want to say ekugcineni ukuthi to everyone affectekile, ngithanda ukuxolisa kakhulu. Bengeyona inhloso yami beku into enhle kuphela, bekuthi abantwana bafunde njengoba befundile kuzobe sekugcineni and bekwazi ukuthi babhale khona bezokwazi ukuthi nabo i-future yabo ibe right. I understand ke sekukuningi kakhulu sekukhulunyiwe ngami, but abanye bathi angifundile, ngizivula kanjani isikole singafundile, but ke asikho lapho because abamaziyo uNombuso, they will know ukuthi uNombuso ufunde kangakanani. So I'm not gonna be here and clear all of those things. Sengaba ukuthi ke abantu ke bona bazizwa kanjani ngami. But all in all I want to say ukuthi ngiyabonga kulabo abangathathanga ama-side, balinde ukuthi uNombuso eze la akwazi ukuthi ayikhulumele iside lakhe le-story. So again, kubo bonke aba-affectekile ngizothi ngiyaxolisa kakhulu. I understand the frustration yawo wonke umuntu, ungabe umzali noma ngabe ingane affectekile. I am very, very sorry. Thank you so much. Again, uNombuso, bangibiza uNdoni wakamtshali. Thank you.